There were a group of businessmen in 1979. They regularly met at Lubox, a bar here in San Diego. And there was a family they were trying to help get experimental treatment in Mexico for leukemia. They raised money out of their own pockets, and they tried to give the money to the Leukemia Society to help this family, and they found out they could not help families through this experimental treatment in Mexico. That led to the starting of an organization of their own. A bartender that overheard everything happening told the members, those gentlemen, that you guys are a bunch of nice guys, and that's where the name came from.
We offer a hand up, not a handout. One-time assistance to individuals who have fallen on hard times due to no fault of their own. The way this happens is people will write us letters saying what their situation is and what they need, what they need to help them get out of the situation that they're in. We can only help them one time. So we really look for those cases where it truly was one instance that caused somebody to fall on hard times.
These families are led to us either by their need, they go online, or they write a letter to us. Sometimes it's their church group, social workers, people from hospitals, police department, people that are in need. They will then recommend that this individual, this family might need assistance or help. So they give us their story. We then look at it in a charity committee, see if it's something that we can help them with, and we assign it to an individual in the charity committee. They vet that individual's needs, either help them directly, immediately. Sometimes it might just be helping them guidance through some financial difficulties, or if we can assist, we then do that.
We have no overhead, no paid staff. Our membership does everything, and when we do have expenses, we underwrite and pay for that out of our own dues or underwriting from our membership, so that every dollar raised through our fundraising efforts is known to go back to the community and back to the people in need. We ensure transparency and trust with our donors. 100% volunteers. We fundraise so that the money that we make in an event is 100% going into our charitable funds, and then 100% passed back out through the community for the righteous causes. Another case was a young student at Cathedral High. He was going through, he had brain cancer, tumors, and the case came to the nice guys. We decided, one of the main things with all the treatments he was going through, his family was going to be struggling to be able to cover and keep him in school and have some stability. The nice guys, through that case, funded the shortfall and kept him at Cathedral High while he went through this treatment. The Miracle in Manchester is the name of the documentary, where they tell the whole story of this young boy's journey through cancer, recovery, and he's now giving back to the community himself.
All of our funding comes from our 2 fundraisers each year and from donations from private individuals. We have 2 big fundraisers every year. One is the auction. It's a charity auction where there's a silent table format and a live format. And then the other one is our Nice Guy of the Year, where we honor somebody that's respectable in the community, that's doing a lot of charity work. People purchase tickets to come see that event. Each one of those provides us with enough funds and enough exposure to gain other donations throughout the year.
15 years ago, I was in a position where I needed help, and I was lucky enough to have met a woman named Nancy Hamsey in the salon that I had worked as a manicurist. Nancy Hamsey told me about the group she was involved with, the Nice Guys. At that time, my boyfriend of 15 years was dying of brain cancer, and I knew my income as a manicurist would not be enough to survive. So I sent a letter to the Nice Guys asking if I could get assistance for me to go back to cosmetology school. After 30 years, I had gone to school to become a manicurist. I went back to become a hairdresser. I was lucky enough to receive my tuition, and it was paid for by the Nice Guys, which allowed me to be self-sufficient, successful in my industry, and the help I received from the Nice Guys is the true definition of a hand up, not a handout. I'm eternally grateful to the Nice Guys and to Nancy Hamsey. Thank you.
And since Candace received help and made her way, her life is much better, and she's given back to the Nice Guys every year since then. She's given us gifts, she gives us time, and she comes to our auction and they spend money, and it's a lovely thing. So that's why a hand up works.
If you ever have an idea of joining an organization or giving to an organization where you know your money is going to be worthwhile, Nice Guys, that's the one.
Everything is volunteer, and all their proceeds go to all their programs and their charities. So that's a very good organization to be affiliated with, because a lot of it goes to the needy and what their charities are in San Diego.
If people are concerned or want to join, want to help out, they just need to volunteer. Come to a meeting or volunteer at a Christmas event. The key thing is just to volunteer and do it a number of times at some of our events, and you get to realize, wow, these people make a big impact on others.
Come to one of our meetings, come to one of our events, see what we're about, make some friends, and then join, and then go forward into becoming a member.
We can get them a hand up, not a handout, get them back on their feet so they're not going to go through the financial struggle. We do what we can. We have fun, we help people.